This is a $50 Baitcaster combo, and this is a $500 Baitcaster combo. And in today's video, we will be answering the age-old question, does spending more money on fishing gear catch more fish? To do so is simple. I will be fishing each combo for 1 hour with the exact same line and the exact same bait. We will see how many fish each combo catches, and whichever catches the most fish will be the winner. So let's get right into it and find out, does more money mean more fish? Now, before we get into today's challenge, if you can go down below and hit the subscribe button, only 14% of you that are actually watching these videos are subscribed to the channel. We're trying to reach the 100,000 subscriber goal, so if you could help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. But for now, let's get into the challenge. So today we will be starting off with the $50 combo here. This is the Bass Pro Shops Mega Cast combo. I have fished this on the channel before, but it is an excellent combo for that $50 price point if you're just getting into fishing. This is a 7-foot medium heavy power fast action rod. We're going to be fishing 17-pound test straight fluorocarbon on both the rods today, and a white and chartreuse jackhammer. This is a 3/8 ounce. We have some dirty water, some fish up shallow ready to spawn, so it should be quite the bait to get a lot of bites on it today. And the only other thing to note about this combo is this is a 6:6 to 1 gear ratio, so it's a little bit slower, but it'll work good for moving these moving baits around. We're gonna get an hour on the timer, and to make sure we're not biased, John's gonna run the trolling motor here. He's gonna take me wherever he wants for the next hour, and then another hour after that, and I'm just gonna cast, and we're gonna see how many each rod catches. If you would like to see both of us do a one-on-one challenge down the road, leave a comment down below, or if you like some of these challenge videos, we can keep doing them. But for now, let's get an hour on the clock, and let's get to fishing. 1 hour on the timer, let's get it. So the interesting thing I'm looking to find out here with this chatterbait is most people say that you have to have a specific rod for fishing your chatterbaits, usually something that's fiberglass or composite or something like that with that moderate action, and that's what helps you get good hookups and keep these fish on. We're actually fishing this fast action rod. It's not a chatterbait specific rod, and it's also only a $50 combo, so we're gonna see, do you actually lose more fish when fishing a non-chatterbait specific rod, or let's just find out in general what these fish think of it.
Hit a few before out of there. Oh, you haven't got one on chatterbait yet.
I know.
Oh, that one is good.
I got one. Yep. Ooh. Come here, buddy. There we go. Fish number 1 for the $50 combo. We're gonna see if we can get us a couple more here, but she ate the chatterbait. Kind of got skin hooked in the front here, but we'll see if that makes a difference. The hook did kind of fall out, but I also did short liner and just yank her up there. So we'll see if we can get us a couple more, but that's number 1. There's one. He knocked a ton of slack in the line. Ooh, there we go. Number 2 on the old chatterbait. He got that one pretty good. Down the mouth, look at that. Way in there. We're gonna throw him back, see if we can get us a third. Stacking them up on the $50 combo here. See, buddy? So we're about halfway through our first time limit here. We only have 2 fish, but we're still working to catch some more. Working some of these pad fields, seeing if we can see any that are moved up to spawn or just kind of staging in the area. That's a log that we're gonna have to get. The one thing I have noticed with this combo so far is I actually keep the chatterbait down in the water pretty good, probably because of that slower gear ratio. So I like to usually fish pretty quick. So since I'm reeling at just as fast as I usually do, but it's not turning as quickly, it's keeping it down in the water more. And then on top of that, John has a fish. The other thing I've noticed is this reel actually casts fantastic for being a $50 combo. I can make very long casts with this. I mean, I'm getting quite the distance. And then on top of that, I'm actually making fairly accurate casts with this too when I'm working up here around this cover. So pretty impressed so far with the $50 combo. Now we just need to catch a couple more fish on it.
Buzzbait.
There we go.
Doubles.
All right, that's number 3. He's a baby though. We're gonna get him back quick. He is barely hooked though. Look at that. They came right off. All right, we're gonna keep going. We have limited time. We gotta make something happen here. I know. Got her. Oh,
Out there.
That's a big one too.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Unless she's got it in the side of her face.
You want me to go chase it?
Nope, I got her coming at me. She's just in there. We're putting this rod to work.
That's a good one.
Ah, she's a good one. Right on the side of the face again though.
Barely got it.
So this is actually an interesting finding so far, but every fish we've caught, again, I was winching on that one, but every fish I've caught with this rod is barely skin hooked on the outside using this medium heavy. Granted, none of them have come off, but they're all barely hooked on the outside, which is pretty interesting. That is number 4. 4 for the cheap rod. So we're gonna get back to it. We got about 20 minutes left and we'll see what we can catch.
You must have just totally whiffed on the bait. I hate you.
Another one. Yeah. Look at that, came off right in the boat. They literally cannot get the bait deep enough. That's crazy. Another one, that's number 5. Not a giant, but definitely a better fish than what we've been catching. Throw her back. And again, fish literally came off the second it hit the deck of the boat. They're literally just getting skin hooked on the outside. Oh my gosh, he smoked that one. Look at where he's hooked again.
Dude,
That's crazy. They are getting it. This is number 6, but again, they are literally just barely getting it. That fish hit it so hard and he was still barely hooked. Little one there, but we're up to number 6. We're running low on time. We got to catch some more so that we can beat out the expensive rod later. There's one. I think this one actually got it for once. Yeah, this one got it a little bit better, but that is number 7. We're adding them up. The one thing to note, you do not need to spend a lot of money on gear to catch fish. We are catching them just fine. 7 right there. See if we can get some more. Throw back to these pads back here where we caught those fish earlier. See if we can get one back there. Oh, that's a fish. Thought I got hung on the wood.
Nope, not the wood. Not the wood. They're still eating jackberries.
Yep.
He just went around them.
That one choked on it.
That too.
Number 8. Oh, we're racking them up. Look at that one. Tubby one. Number 8 right there. We missed one, and 2 of them have had the bait choked. The other 6 have been hooked very much on the outside of the face. There's one.
All the way out there.
That is number 9. John's got one too.
Double trouble.
This one definitely got the bait much better. You can see that's pretty much in there. So that's now 9 with 3 that have like choked on it. So 30% get it really good. The other 60% don't really get it that great, but see if we can get number 10. This is a lot of fun. We're racking them up.
Double.
There's one.
Hello. They're still liking the shadow right.
Yep. Raw. Number 10.
Double digits.
Double digits. See if we can beat that later here. This one got it good too, so we're gonna give it that one. We're up to 4 got it, 1 missed, and 6 kind of loosely had it. Let's try and get us another one. We got, how close are we on time here? We have 5 minutes. We're gonna see what we can get in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Oh, one just ate me right there. Another whiff. That one was right next to the boat. He came right off this pad right in front of me here. Yep, see if I can get him to bite it again. Got him that time. He barely got it. Just barely on the outside of the face. He came right off. That is number 11, and most likely probably gonna be the last one we catch, but we're gonna keep trying. We got a couple minutes left. Let's see what we can do.
Oh my god.
He smoked that.
Boom.
I lied. It was not the last one we catch. How about number 12? Also barely hooked though. He ate it so hard, but barely hooked. This is not a big one at all. but still nice fish, fun to catch. We are running out of time.
Running on empty.
Can we catch a buzzer beater? Yes. No way.
In the stick. Got him.
There we go. I think that is going to finally be the last one, because I know that we have about 20 seconds left probably. This one choked on it though. He got all of this chatterbait. Another little baby one on the chatterbait. We're gonna throw her back real quick and let's see how much time we have left.
None.
None. We have no time left. All right, that's it for the hour on this one. Final count, we got 13 on the $50 combo. About 50% are getting it in their mouth fully, and the other 50% are getting hooked on the outside of the face or right on the corner of the jawbone, and we missed 2. So let's cut this guy off, put it on the other rod. We'll show you what we got for that setup. We'll get another hour on the timer, and we'll see if we can beat 13, and if truly more expensive gear means more fish. And before we get into the $500 combo, if you would like, you can now book a guide trip with me in the description below. So if you want to check out my new website, it'll be linked down below. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm excited to fish with all of you and learn techniques hands-on and help you catch even more fish. But for now, let's try out this $500 combo and see if we can catch more fish than the $50 one. So next up, we have the $500 combo that we're going to fish with to find out if this will catch more than 13 fish. This is the Cashin Icon chatterbait rod. It is designated specifically for fishing chatterbaits. So it's a specialty rod. It costs $250, and the reel on here is the Corrado MGO that also costs $250. We have the same 17-pound test fluorocarbon on here. And I just cut the jackhammer off, so we have the same white and chartreuse jackhammer with a white Aussie trailer on the back here. And we're gonna go ahead and start the hour timer again and see what we can catch. The only difference with this setup is that this is a 7:4 gear ratio here, but that's usually what I like to fish my chatterbaits on. So I'll just slow my reel down compared to what I was doing and try and adapt to that and see if it makes a difference. But for now, let's get an hour on the timer and let's get started. There's one.
Oh.
Right in the boat. Oh, he barely was hooked too. He ate it directly next to the boat, like with 1 inch of line out. That was crazy. But that's fish number 1, 12 more to go. So we have only caught 1 with this rod so far, and we are running down on time a little bit here. Oh, we got one, hang on. Little one. We have now caught 2 on this rod here. He's also, he got it pretty good. It's on the corner, but it's like behind his little jawbone there, so he stayed on a little bit better. We're gonna throw him back. We have 2 now. We only have to catch 11 more to tie the other one. But the one thing I have noticed with this rod, it fishes so much smoother. We have another one, hang on. Ugh. Yeah, it's a good one. Look at how he got it. Oh my gosh. He ate all of it.
This shirt was flying off.
I saw it. That one got all of that chatterbait in there and get him off. Not only is this rod much lighter, but it is way more sensitive than that rod we were fishing before. So I can feel everything working through the rocks, working through the grass, stuff like that. That's number 3. 10 more to go just to tie. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna have to work quick if we want to beat the $50 rod. Put a commanding lead on. Begging.
Oh yeah?
Now she's just going crazy. She smoked that thing. Oh no! We're back.
I thought you said it was a big.
I thought it was. She just choked on it. Look at that. She got it all the way in there. That's a decent one. Number 4. She got it good too. So far these ones are getting it much better. We've only had 1 on the outside of the mouth. Not a bad one. Throw her back.
You're not allowed to be targeting bass right now. They're not used.
There's one. That is number 7. She got it pretty good. Got her off, not a big one. I'm gonna throw her back real quick and keep working.
He's looking at it.
He ate it. There we go. Number 8. 8 for the expensive rod. He was hooked very well. Go ahead and let him go. Keep going, because we got many more to catch still. That is it. So that's it for the $50 versus $500 Baitcaster combo challenge. Ultimately, they both performed pretty similarly. This one catching 8 and only losing 1 fish. The other one catching 13 and losing 2 fish. The only thing I could note is that they kind of got the bait a little bit better in their mouth with this, but ultimately both rods performed fantastic, caught a bunch of fish, and we had a fun day catching some bass. So regardless, get the combo that you can afford and get out on the water and have some fun. If you want to see all about that MegaCast combo, I did a review on it and fished it in Florida talking about what I like and dislike about it. You can check that video out right there. Hit the subscribe button down below, and thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.